chicken. Hey, you.
Watch the feet.
What? What feet?
Your feet. And my priceless seedlings.
Oh.
I swear, your nosiness will be the death of you.
What? Do you need anything?
I have everything I need. And you, the fly in the ointment.
Do I know you?
I'm Owen.
That's how you
This
spell
is what I
Owen?
do here.
Okay, that's a new one. Are you always this welcoming?
Always.
Okay, that's fair. Why keep a guard on the roof?
It's safe. I can keep an
I think
eye
a
on
chicken's
it.
pushing me around.
And I can chase off the seagulls. And when the weirdness comes, and the dead start rising up from their graves, then a rooftop garden will be much safer than one on the ground.
What's the point of having a rooftop garden you clearly don't let anyone into?
I let Rark in. He doesn't talk so much. He's my best friend.
You have trouble with seagulls?
No, I can handle a few seagulls. I'm not like that idiot Gwilyn.
Yeah, Gwilyn. How can you call someone a best friend if you don't like talking?
My hoe in your skull would be worth 1,000 words. You need to talk to plants to help them grow. I'm not going to waste my breath on people.
Okay, dude. Damn, this is a proper garden. Can I murder him and take this garden and grow things? I'd like to do that, please. Let's do that. No offense to him. I just want to murder him a little. Hey, you.
Bloody seagulls! Can you hear me? You flying vermin! Just try landing here and I'll pluck your asses clean.
Oh?
A keep by the sea. What a great idea that was. And what do you want?
Why are you so fixated on seagulls?
I'm fixated. Me! Oh, you didn't see what they did to me a week ago. I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead,
Man got
screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4, splat! And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me.
Water now.
I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words.
Wow. I guess I didn't like what you said about them.
And I don't like how you seem to think I'm a fool. So, what now? Should I shit on you for that? I don't think so. I once managed to shoot a few. I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying over here anymore. And guess what they did? They kept shitting. With increased force. Like they're planning it. Vengeful scoundrels. I need to try a different strategy. Find something that will make them feel real terror. Like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields. I'm sure seagulls also have something that scares them. We just need to find out what it is.
What is happening? Okay.
Oh, thank you. I just need you to bring me some kind of a bird scarer. They'll learn their lesson and keep away from me.
Ah. Okay. Do you know anyone who might know something about seagulls?
I don't know. I'm not sure if there's anyone crazy enough to take up something like this. But there is one guy in the museum. Riderick. He's supposed to know everything.
Okay. So we can go talk to him. Cool. It's over here. We need to find a bird scarer, chat. Maybe you could scare, like, crows or something? I don't know. Milkweed. We already come up here?
Were you at the
No, we haven't been up
college?
here.
I didn't see you.
I'm new here, still learning.
Yeah. Victory over health. Honor over life.
Are you gonna fall asleep? Or are you really sad? You look tired.
Yeah. Bandits, tribes, Sodom all. Sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever fought.
You're singing?
No sleeping, no. The service is eternal. Where would we be if Seawall took naps all the time? You need to serve. Not.
How long have you been awake, dude?
I shut my eyes for about 15 minutes every day. Sometimes 20.
What?
Besides, a true keeper doesn't sleep. He keeps watch. The Old Mother will reward me after I'm dead. But I'm not gonna lie. That potion from Eber, our physician, works miracles.
Oh.
You could stand on the walls all day and night and not even think about closing your
Lord.
eyes.
Can you ask him for more?
What?
Hey, druggie, you want more drugs?
I
Yeah?
never asked.
Druggie like drugs?
I just came in the evenings when I was getting sleepy and took it. And then Yan put it somewhere else. Keeper's vigor. Good stuff.
So you were stealing.
Excuse me? Those were local supplies for every keeper. Shit. Maybe I was stealing. Oh, I never thought about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Service.
Oh, wow, okay. I can't even, like, do anything for him. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. Dump. Man, the lighting looks so good. Garlic, hell yeah. Oh, this is we're gonna be doing some cooking. Save. Actually, let's save here. Okay. Ow. I think this is just up on the other area. Let's double check though. Yep, I think we already got all this. Perfect. Okay. Good. Butter and wine? Hell yeah, those are like my two favorite things if I liked wine.
I should stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm. You should. You got all the stuff we did. Is Cohh aware of the game called Survive the Fall? I think so. That's the post-apoc city builder? Or colony manager? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Mm-hmm. I don't think we can get up there. Not yet, at least. Is the combat weird in third person? I've been doing it pretty much solely in first. I mean, it feels fine. I mean, it may be awkward, but yeah, I've been playing this game in first, and I love it in first person. Yeah, Cohh, seems to be your thing. Cool. Yeah, we'll probably check out Survive the Fall at some point. If I got time. But yeah. Why are we building two lighthouses right next to each other? Now I'm curious. Is this game Age of Empires? Yep. Oh. Oh, dude, we're getting all this stuff in here. Hell yeah. Okay. We can turn all this into really good food. Oh. Okay. Oats. Blueberries. Crabs. Okay, good. Are there werewolves in this game? I'm sure there's wolf creatures. I don't know if they're actual werewolves, but there's a lot of really weird stuff in this game. Already got a shovel. The looting feels really good. It's super quick and easy. I love that it doesn't involve opening up other windows. Makes it feel very streamlined. Man, this is quite a little haul we're going on here. And why are they oh. Hearty omelet. That's a first. What is a hearty omelet? 90 health over 60 seconds. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Moonshine, awesome. Deer pelt, awesome. More stuff for crafting. Need to find a wolf pelt. We can maybe make that chest piece. I don't know if there's secret doors and stuff in this game yet. I'm trying to keep my eye open for them, but I haven't seen anything that's really stood out. I'm taking all... I don't know who lives here, but it's all coming with me. Like, I am sorry, but it's all mine. Yo. Oh, I can't loot the eggs? Oh, yeah, I can. Hell yeah, give me all those eggs. No one in here either, which is definitely weird. There's so much stuff in here, but there's no person. And even stranger, it's not stealing. There's a bed. Oh. Can we like jump up there? Oh, can we move this ladder? I don't think we can do that. Weird. Okay. We'll leave that for now. Oh, this goes down, not up. Convenient. Okay. Awesome. Now, if we leave that down, and then we save our game, and we load our game, is it going to save state that elevator? Very nice. Okay, great. So now we have a way up and down. Awesome. You love to see it. Okay, so let's poke around a little bit up here before we go. Maybe there's something... Oh, hell yeah. Give me this. Beauteous. Oh, look at this! Soul Draining Talisman. Restore 5 mana when an enemy dies nearby. Oh, that's cool. This is a terrible decision. I make bad decisions. Now, we're fine. This is fine. I'm coming! Oh. Okay. Yeah, so far this game has been super rewarding for like exploring everywhere, which has been, oof, that is my ish. That is my ish. We found that guy, so that means we got 100 extra gold because of the keeper tag we can bring back, which is great. Uh-oh. Oh. This music, though. Man, I really got to make about a bajillion more of those jump pots. We're going to do so much world exploration, and it's going to take a lot of jump pots. A lot of jump pots.
Bro, you can eat brains in this game for health.
And then the next thing he said, of course, the follow-up. The beautiful follow-up.
I love this.
That's just great. Okay. We're going to head back down this way and go down into this lower area. I think that's where the refugees are. Composite bow. 6 dex, 6 perception. Damn. That is a big boy bow. Ooh. Okay. That's level 12.
I have no choice but to defend myself.
What? Oh, because I have my weapons out. My bad.
I wonder if, once they finish this one, they'll start building a third.
All right. Grab that. Grab that. Let's go. Beautiful. And beautiful. Wolfsbane. Can we make poison? Oh, we can't make poisons. We need to look in. Actually, now that we're doing our new, now that we've got our build down, we absolutely need to make potions, don't we? Poisons and potions. We're gonna need both. That is totally a Nightblade thing to do. In fact, do we have any blade poison? Chill, burn, and bleeding. We can do bleeding for now, but we need to get some poison. Then we can learn poison. Let's see. What's up, dude? Who are you? Oh.
Hey, you're heading to the village, right? Tiernan should let you in. Take this medicine to my father, will you? Goban is a loud man. You shouldn't have trouble finding him.
Sure.
I can't promise that talking to him will be any fun. Come to me afterwards.
Your father lives in the village?
Ah, he used to serve too. In fact, he was the builder before me. Now he's just an old fart angry at the world.
But a father is a father, right? We may hate each other, but as long as I can help him, I will. Hence the medicine.
Good man. What's wrong with him?
If Haber doesn't know, then I don't either. So we keep trying.
Why won't Tiernan let you in?
Because he received orders not to let any keeper through without a pass. And I don't have one. I've already used mine. Guess what I used it on? That's right. Bringing medicine to my father.
Oh, one
When
sec.
that Egypt gets an order, he's like a priest who stumbled into an orgy. He's got a stick up his ass. Nothing gets through him.
He's like a priest who stumbled into an orgy. Are the keepers allowed to have wives and children?
Not all
Wow.
keepers have been here their entire life, you know? He got me before he joined the Horns. Serves me right for wanting to find him. Stupid son of a bitch. If only I knew what it would entail.
You regret becoming a keeper?
I don't know. Following my old man here was all I ever wanted. Never saw myself as anything else. Tried picturing myself as a husband, a father once. But, nah. I wouldn't know how to raise a kid. I'd just mess them up. Like father, like son, I guess.
So anyone can become a keeper no matter their age?
Well, no, of course not. We're not priestesses of the All-Mother. A woman can be an old crone and still devote herself to the All-Mother. But a man's got to have some fight left in him to be a keeper. Old enough to hold a sword, young enough to not break under its weight. We all got different roles around the keep, sure. But at the core, we're warriors. Don't forget that.
Why the second lighthouse?
If I had a gold coin for every time someone asked me that, I could fund the damn thing myself. Look, it's Camelot's orders. I get paid to follow them, not to question them. If they want to throw money at us to keep up appearances, that's their problem. I'm
Interesting.
not about to stop them.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Keep your head.
Hey, Emma, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm having such a good time with this. It's been great. It has been great. Oh, that's the village. Let's go down there. Cool. This music is beautiful.
Oh, Mother have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to make any trouble?
I can try, but no promises.
That's just my luck. Take the post, Tiernan, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people.
You said a refugee's biting people?
Well, to be fair, he only bit one person. But it was a keeper. I know Mahone can be a piece of shit sometimes, but gods. Now both of them are sick. And Haber's got no clue what's wrong. Which is the only reason that refugee isn't dead yet. So, he's sitting in a cage. His wife's crying all day and everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the middle of it all.
Why does it say no politics in my tags? Because there are lots and lots and lots of places you can go to on the internet to talk about politics. And I decided very early that I didn't want this place to be one of them. We want people to come to this channel, leave their shoes at the door with all of their problems and opinions on politics, religion, and all that stuff, and come in and enjoy games. That's what we do. Politics sucks. Yeah. So that's where we are. That's why it says no politics. Has anything else happened recently?
No, not really. Fortunately.
What happened to the deck?
The deck? Nah, just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell
I know,
of?
right? I was thinking the same thing. Hey, Reese, what's up, buddy? I can help you fix the deck.
You do that? That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start. Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor. Not
not exactly standard keeper knowledge, but, well, we all have our secrets.
That might be practicality. You're into home decor?
Surprised? Can't blame you. This might sound odd coming from someone stationed in a glorified fish bucket, but
The voice
I've
acting's
got a
great. The
thing
voice
for
acting's
furniture.
awesome.
the only thing
Like,
more mismatched
yeah.
than barracks around here is my career choice. But, yeah.
And it's got the
I
writing
imagine
guns to
places
match, too.
Where things fit. Where chairs don't wobble. Tables don't look like someone hacked them together with a dull axe, and beds. Well, beds don't feel like they're plotting your murder while you sleep.
I wouldn't have guessed you were into furniture.
Not exactly a secret I broadcast. Most folks see me as Tiernan the Grumbler. But, hey,
Almost all the
we've all
VA is
got
awesome.
something that
Yeah.
keeps us sane, right?
There's one guy in town that sticks out a
Mine
bit, but
just
that's about
happens
it.
to be daydreaming about nicer chairs.
Tell me more about that rich bint you mentioned.
Oh, she's a real piece of work, that one. Her name's Lady Elisa. Something. I don't remember. She came here with her husband. Poor man. I never heard him get a word in. You know, sometimes I regret not getting married. But if I had a wife like her, I'd just end up being a keeper all over again.
Maybe this isn't the job for you.
No need to tell me that. But I can't just go back to patrolling the walls.
Oh, the VA's definitely low.
Stock. I'd rather sit here and hope everything works itself out.
So,
I mean, everyone's got to die someday, right? So whether it's me or them, at least my problems will be over.
I'm going to test something real quick.
See you around.
I think it's a distance thing.
Ah, that's you. Do you need something?
So what's going on is every so often the game
Hey.
is forcing us into dialogue at a distance. And whenever the game does that, it's not properly adjusting the NPC volume for the distance. That's a bug. that should not be happening. Yeah. They should definitely have, whenever an NPC forces the conversation, it should always have a default level of volume. That or the NPC should shout. That'd be really cool, but that would be also really difficult, so no.
Ah, that's you.
Wait, what? Are we gonna get an apartment or something? And we can decorate it? This stuff is so expensive. There's so much of it. Oh my lord. I didn't think we actually got like a place. Look at all these different chairs. Oh my lord, this is awesome. Okay. Hell yeah. Freaking awesome. Just keep finding out cooler and cooler stuff with this game. Okay. Now we haven't really been here. Let's do the carnation first. We're delivering flowers from the guy up at the top. Is it to you? I think it is. Hi.
I hope Kate isn't making Morris do anything horrible. Do you need help settling in, dear? This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we? What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart.
What happened with that boy? What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm not sure, love. I don't move around too much. I just
Oh,
heard
that's
about
Cohh.
that fight
Okay.
with the road keeper, and now poor Cole's locked up in a cage. Him and Patrice make such a lovely young couple. They remind me of Morris and me when we were their age.
Oh, wait a second. We're bringing flowers to Beatrice, aren't we? I'm not a refugee. I just have some business in the keep.
I'm sorry, dear. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm still not used to all this. You see, I was born in Little Grove and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it?
What happened to you?
Little Grove was raided by bandits.
Oh.
A local gang that had been terrorizing the area for months, growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark outlaws. After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her choosing. That way, Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive.
Wow.
My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him.
Wow. That is messed up, dude. Did he stay with the bandits?
Yes, I asked him to. He wanted to run with me, but he was still feverish after the branding. I was worried he'd die on the road. Now, I don't have many kind words for Kate, but she doesn't like her efforts to go to waste. As long as he stayed, she'd make sure he was healed. I hated leaving him there, and I hate to think of what she's making him do, but I hope he's at least still alive.
Dang. Did you ask the keepers for help?
Of course I did, right after I got here. The only answer I got was that they're aware of the bandit problem and are dealing with it. But I've heard rumours that the gate is always shut, and the keepers are forbidden to leave. So
The prologue is emotional. Dude, the whole game is very it's very real. There's a lot of very real stuff in it. Yeah. You didn't stay with him?
Look at me, love. I'm just an old woman. I've lived a quiet life, never learned any skills Kate would find useful. She has no need for useless mouths to feed. And Morris, well, he didn't want me to stay anyway. He said we'd find our way back to each other, but I'm starting to fear we'll have to wait for another life.
Do you know where their camp is?
From what I've heard, they decided to stay in Little Grove for a while, drinking my cider to the last drop, no doubt. Not like they have to worry about the authorities. The only ones we saw were the Camelot tax collectors that came by once a year. Other than that, not a uniform in sight since I was a little girl.
Oh. I'll keep an eye out for your husband.
Oh, Mother bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you learn anything.
What's it like living here?
At first, it wasn't so bad. But now it gets worse every day.
Oh.
We just sit around here, doing nothing. Don't get me wrong, we have food, we have a roof over our heads, and we're grateful for that. But no one trusts us enough to let us do any work. None of us wants to be a freeloader, as they call us. I wouldn't mind a task or two to earn my keep and to take my mind off my troubles. I might not be all hale and hearty, but I've still got two good hands, which is more than you can say about some of the codgers living here. Be careful out there, love.
She seems so nice. We will definitely help her out.
They said it would get easier.
Oh, interesting. They don't mark stuff here as stealing, so we can just take it. That's unfortunate for these guys, because I'm taking everything. Yeah. Yeah. Although they don't seem to have much. It's probably good for them.
Didn't think anyone would stop by.
Hi. Once I gotta loot your place raw first, then we'll talk. Sweet Tooth. That's a new one. Okay.
Just passing through.
1 second, bud. Still looting your place. Don't worry, I'll come talk to you in a second. Huge pot. Nice. Whoa. Got a little jingle in there.
It would get easier.
Okay. Hi.
You've come to put me in the cage.
I don't know who you are. What?
Sorry. Just a bit of grim humor. You know, about what's been happening here. Such a mess, isn't it? Cola's all right, and Beatrice, what a shame. Such a fine girl. Anyway, I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you. What do you need?
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm Ellis. Goldsmithing is my life and
Goldsmithing?
passion. And between you and me, I feel like I'm losing my mind without it. When I hold tools and make beautiful things, it feels like I can bring some light into this wretched world. I wish I was somewhere where I could just do some goldsmithing, but I'm a bit scared. So, here I am, sitting on my ass in some village listening to waves and the screams of seagulls and old men. Nothing to write home about, even if I still had one.
What were you doing before you joined the refugees?
I was working as a goldsmith in a group of, let's call them, business people.
Ah.
I was once traveling with a caravan that got attacked by him. Their chief was a smart guy. The moment he heard I was a goldsmith, he knew what to do with me. He got me converting all the jewelry they stole into new pieces. Do you want to hear what I did once?
I would love to, but first...
Could you thank Cohh for the wonderful KCD2 YouTube playlist? I'm finally done with it and back to live watching.
Awesome. Shade, thank you so much for watching that whole thing. If you did, that's a lot of watching. Appreciate it. So sure.
We went to Timberwall. The gang wanted to rob some merchant's house. We holed up in a seedy tavern and waited for the right moment. Then, one night they broke in, came back with a whole load of trinkets. Beautiful stuff. The moment I saw it all, I instantly knew what I wanted to craft. They gave me a couple of days. I tinkered for a bit, and then, ta-da! Brand new merchandise. After I was finished, I dressed myself all nice, went to that merchant's house and went, "Good morning, kind sir. I'm a goldsmith.
Oh,
My
rude.
work is renowned in all of Camelot. Would you be interested in what I have to offer?" You know what he said? Of course I would. That nonce bought the entire lot, even though I inflated the prices like a street peddler. And when I came back, the others couldn't believe their eyes. I thought I was gonna keel over. I miss that.
Huh. No quest from him or anything. Just a whole bunch of interesting lore and a good story. All right. Hi.
I've already told you I'm not going anywhere. If you want something from me, then... Oh. I don't know you. I'm Dugald.
Hey, Dugald.
You're not one of us. And you're not local either. You could have chosen a better time to come here. Kind of poor ambience, if you know what I mean.
Little bit. Little bit.
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads.
How'd you end up here?
My boy Frank and I came here with the others. We left our village because... we had to. Well, I had to. But Frank is a good lad, so he came with me. I took him in, you know? Found the poor sod at the mill, sleeping in the hay. He was chilled to the bone back then, but I could tell he'd be a strong lad once he thawed out. He used to help out on the farm.
Do you know where he comes from?
He's young, but he already has a couple of tattoos. Tribal ones. Means he must have been cast out of the Del Rita. At first, the people in our village gave him dirty looks. But then they realized he wasn't a bandit. He was a good, hard-working kid. Then they started to treat him as one of their own.
Uh-oh. Lady Kitty Cat, or Little Lady Kitty K, thank you so much for the 40 months and the very kind message. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Did he tell you why he was cast out?
Ah, Frank is a quiet boy, and he doesn't talk much about himself. I feel like those days with the reader are long buried for him. Almost like he never lived them.
Where are you from?
Roscree. Few shacks and a small field of grain. I was a miller back there. My daughter married a good, hard-working man. Eventually, I gave them the mill. Still helped around, but wanted to let the young folks learn how to work there. Then this kid, Frank, came along. Everything seemed to be going pretty well.
And then...
Of course, something happened. Life here can't just be bearable. Oh no. Everything has to get screwed up somehow. That's the way it goes in this cursed land. My dear Trina and her bairn. They got caught by a weird beast. I started to hit the bottle and finally, my son-in-law kicked me out. I left Roscree. And so did Fran. He says he has some kind of life debt. And he won't leave me alone until one of us drops dead.
I'm sorry about your daughter and grandkid.
I'm sorry too.
How's life here?
To be honest, I'm a bit confused about what's going on. Usually it was me who yelled at everyone, and now I feel like a drudge. And this nasty thing with Cohh. Poor lad. Shouldn't have ended like that. He and Beatrice got along very well. Let me tell you something. When I saw all these wrinklies around here, I thought this place would suit me. But then all this shit happened. I suspect we won't stay here long.
Such interesting characters to talk to. Are you Frank? Hey, bud.
Something happened. Frang listens.
You're not from here, are you?
I'm not from anywhere. Frang is attached to nowhere. I found a home with Dugald. I owe him a life debt.
You're from the Dalriata.
Frang was never a Dalriata. Not without a name. Without a name, you are nobody in the tribe. Like me. And if that lasts too long, you must leave. I left and became Frang. Frang. A name, and not a name.
Oh, is it like a... I wonder if Frang is like a title, like exile or something. Huh.
Nothing happened to Frang. A stray, taken in by a miller. That's all.
Would you like to be a Dalriata?
Frang cannot be a Dalriada. His mother was. But the tribe decided that he was not worthy of a name.
Oh.
That is why he's not of the tribes.
Do you know a Dalriata named, Culture?
Mm-hmm.
Conquer.
Wolf. Strong. Important name. Not seen in the south for a long time. Must be dead.
What do you think of the Horns of the South?
A place without a leader. As I see it, it will finally fall apart. One way or another.
How do you know?
There are no tales about a place that survived without a strong leadership. And it's not about kings, nobleshites, or chieftains.
Nobleshites.
Titles are just words that pull the wool over a man's eyes. What's needed is a strong soul with a strong name. And their names mean as much as Frang's. Which is to say, nothing.
Damn. What about the people you came here with?
Now they're a bit like Frang. Strays with no home. Beatrice is strong, despite what happened with Cohh. Ellis. He's funny. I like him. Rawson. I know nothing about her. And Dugald. A man who became Frang's father. He has my gratitude.
How about the people living here?
Don't bother.
Oh, okay. Have you met the Keepers before?
Frang never met the Keepers, but the unnamed boy did. Once, a few of them, many years ago, we fought. The unnamed boy survived even though he showed fear. Shouldn't do that.
Why did the unnamed boy fight with the Keepers?
The Keepers approached the camp of the boy's people, but that past does not belong to Frang. I'm Frang.
I gotcha.
Sun doesn't rise the same anymore.
Oh, fast travel. Oh, here she is. We'll talk to her first thing tomorrow! go! Thank you all so much for hanging with me. I hope you had a good time. It's been so much fun doing this with y'all. I gotta go for now, but I will be back tomorrow morning for a nice, big, full, girthy morning block of the game. Cozies are currently kind of on pause as we're figuring out this new evening routine. But I would love to get them back on because I would love to play this in the cozy. But unfortunately, for now, I can't. Itchy says, am I returning to Enshrouded? I don't know, to be honest. I absolutely loved my time in Enshrouded, but I'm currently very addicted to this game. And honestly, like, the less I play of Enshrouded, the better, because I'm planning this huge run of it later. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, I certainly could, because I was absolutely loving my time there. So, we'll see. Anyway, on that note, I'm out of here for now. Have a great rest of your day, next morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are on the globe. And as always, thank you so much for being here. See you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.